Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the back seat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. So glad you can join me this Thursday morning, May 15th, 2025, 6:30 in the morning. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we teach people how to profitably currency trade using our simple but highly predictive and accurate proprietary trading indicators. And my goal this morning is to show you one of our dozen different trade strategies. When we work with someone, we develop a customized trade plan based around their availability to trade and their risk preferences. So let's get in and see what we've got this morning. We first need to listen to this guy, and then we'll see what the market is.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We are very, very confident in how well our indicators perform and in our ability to teach you to use them to trade successfully, so much so that once we've trained you, we will let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. We make money when you make money. We're not just selling you a course. We are it's more than that, because we've backed it up that we make money when you make money. And these live trade sessions are just to show you the various techniques that we use, various strategies. I do 3 live trades a week, Tuesday and Thursday morning, Monday afternoon. I also every afternoon around 4:15 send out a overnight trade setup that you can copy, and that's highly accurate. When you become a member, we do live trades every morning at 10 a.m., every evening at 6 p.m., and our program's a year, so we are constantly doing coaching sessions. We think that to get better, you need constant coaching, and anybody good at something has a coach and continues to work with their coach. We also, in an effort to kind of make it simple, we know you don't have a lot of time. We send out trade pattern alerts. So when a good trade comes up, we send it to you, you confirm, copy, and take it. And at the end of the day, you've made some money. We are averaging from the start of the year, the returns over 40%. For May alone, it's around 12%. So these are selected high probability trades, and that's what I'm going to show you this morning. I like to work off of a little checklist so I don't forget anything. During the session, I generally just focus on the trade, the trade at hand, and don't answer any questions. But if you do have questions, best way to get them answered is just schedule time with me. And you can schedule time with me at forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. I hold weekly office hours every Wednesday at 12:30 where you can just come online and ask me. Every day it is good to refresh your green chart. It clears out the memory, picks up any updates. Another terrific habit that you should incorporate into your trade routine is spending some time on the post audit, going back and looking at specific trades that didn't go the way that you wanted to. That learning that comes from that increases your accuracy. And our indicators have got the simulator built into them, so you can go back to the specific time that you were looking at the trade or you took the trade and see exactly what the chart was telling you. We are technical traders. We're trading based on the price action, but news does impact currency prices. So we want to know what news events there are so that we can trade around them. I like to find the news events by looking at Forex Factory. Forex Factory breaks news down into three components. Yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact. Some people pay attention to these. I ignore them. And red, which is high impact. And we've got a bunch of stuff coming up this morning on the USD, PPI, retail sales, unemployment. And then after all of that, Fed Chairman Powell speaks. So he's going to probably talk about interest rates, and whatever he says is going to cause things to jump. So we will not trade the USD this morning. I don't like to trade within 2-hour window of the news event, and then everything else is fine. So anything other than the USD. So with that, let's take a look at the chart. The signal that I principally trade with is something called the 10-point trade signal. I like to trade it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, a trade's going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And you'll see a lot of time, like my sweet spot's 11 pips. If I can get 11 pips a couple times a day, I'm having a terrific day. And you would be too, and you'll make terrific money. I like to get in and out of a trade within 1 to 3 hours. Now, that's not to say that I don't take longer trades, but my general habit is I want to be in and out within 1 to 3 hours. And the trade strategy is simple. There are 3 parts to the chart. This middle section is what we call the majors and minors. This top section is what we call the TNTs. Bottom section is the pressure. I want basically the lines from all 3 sections to be going in the same direction. And when that happens, because each section is measuring something different, when that happens, I've got a high probability trade. Now, I usually start with the middle section, which is the majors and minors. This red and green line is the major indicator. The black and gray line is the minor indicator. Horizontal red line is the oversold line. Horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I am looking for situations where we're overbought and the lines are going down, or oversold and the lines are going up. Here we're oversold, but the lines are either going down or sideways. So if I don't have what I want here, I don't need to look at either of these two. Euro USD. Now, I know I said we're not going to trade this chart we're trading off of is the light 6 major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart. It's showing me 6 different currency pairs, all US based. Even though we're not going to trade the Euro USD, part of what we're doing here, besides trying to find a trade we can take, is it's a learning exercise. So I'm trying to help you identify what a good trade setup is. So we'll take a look just to see. But here we're Euro USD. We're in the middle of the channel. Majors are sideways, minors going up. So we don't have agreement. Pound USD overbought going up. I generally can we make like 11 pips when we're overbought if we take a buy? Yes, we can. Just not part of my trade strategy. I don't want to take the risk of getting caught because when it's overbought, it's eventually going to turn, and when it turns, I don't want to get caught holding a trade in the wrong direction. Canadian dollar overbought, and we've got this agreement between the majors and minors. 20 minutes ago, both of these were down. So, anyway, so we'll pass. Dollar Swiss franc oversold. So there's four things I'm looking for on this first section. One, that we started with oversold, so it has. Two, that all the lines are going up, which they are. Three, that the green line is above the red line and the gray line is above the black line. So that's what I call a double cross. They've crossed over. And then four is what is the slope of the green line? And I want it to be better than 45 degrees, and it is a little bit better than 45 degrees. So I've got everything I like here. When I have everything I like here, I jump up to the TNTs and I count how many lines are supporting the buy signal I'm seeing here. Thin orange is going up, thick orange is going up, thick blue is coming down. The blue lines are inversely related, so when blue comes down, that means buy. So 3 of the 4 are telling me buy. I want to have 3 of the 4, so I've passed the second test. Third test is the pressure. I want these lines either going up or I want the green line on top, which it is. And the green line is not only on top, but it's pulling away from the red line. So 1 point, 4 points, 3 points, so 8 points. When I see what I like here, I would jump over to a full chart. What was that? USD CHF. And rather than having multiple pairs, this is just one pair, but with multiple time periods. 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour. So what I'm looking for here is that I want the 2 hour and the 4 hour to both be oversold. And it is oversold and going up. It doesn't have to be going up. And here in the 4 hour, it's just about it's oversold. The majors are just reaching oversold. Reason I want both of these oversold is when both of these are oversold, there's less of a chance of being stopped out because the down move isn't going to be as much when these are oversold if this weakens. And actually, this is kind of weakening right now because we can see there's even though the steepness on the green line is greater than 45 degrees, there's a little kink in the line here where we're going from more steep to less steep. I don't like it when there's a kink in the line because that means the move is kind of running out of gas. So we're going to pass. And then dollar yen overbought, majors going up, minors sideways, so nothing there. So I've cloned this chart and made a second chart with non-USD pairs. Euro pound overbought, everybody's going down. Double cross, reds on top, blacks on top. Steepness on the green line is greater than 45 degrees. I will consider a trade so long as the green line is less than halfway, and it is. I don't mind that the minors have kind of run through the channel. So 4 points here. 2 orange lines coming down steeply. 2 blue lines going up. So all 4 are telling me sell. And I have down pressure. Both lines are going down with red on top. So that's worth 2 points. So 2, 4, I've got 10 points here. So now I'll do my confirmation. Overbought going down, overbought going down. So I've got my confirmation. I want both of these overbought. It's this by itself is a good buy signal. This by itself is a good buy signal. I don't need these to be buy signals, but this kind of strengthens my confidence in the trade. So when I see this, then what I want to do is on some of the trades we do, we have to, it's a predetermined take profit, 3 pips, 5 pips, half the ATR or the ATR. But on other trades, we need to figure it out. So this is one of those trades we need to figure it out. So let us take a look. So I'm going to just get a clean chart. Oops, let me see here. Euro pound. First, I want to kind of know what the trend is. So we're kind of trading into a downtrend, a sell trend. I want to know what the trend is so that it will determine how aggressive or conservative I want to be on the take profit. And since I want to get in and out of the trade quickly, I want to know where the support and resistance are around the area that the price is currently trading. So when I squish up the chart, it gives me more data points to draw that on. So it seemed to have stopped here and stopped here, stopped here. And then there's a couple different spots here where it stopped. I'm going to open this back up so we can see it a little better. You can see it seems to be stopping in here, but it's also stopping over here. And since I want to get in and get out, like say on any of these, if I took a sell trade, comes down and bounces. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. It bounced. It did peak all the way through, but I want to get in and out. So I want to trade within these boundaries because that allows me to get in and get out faster. So here's where the current price is. It's come down a little bit since I first looked at it. So let's see how many pips we have. If you look in the top left there where it says measure, there's 10 pips going down to that second line. And it is 6 pips to this line. So 10 and 6, and then 12 pips up. These lines tend to be about 30 pips, 30, 40 pips apart. It's a little different with the yen because the spread is different. I think we can go ahead and 10 pips, 6 pips. I think we'll go ahead and take a 7 pip trade, 7 pip sell on the euro pound, 7 pip sell on the euro pound. So if you are trading with the with the simulator, 7 pips. If you are trading with MetaTrader, so we're the euro pound. I don't have that open, so I'm going to go to file, new chart. It's going to probably be down in this third group, euro pound. Euro pound, come on, where are you? Did I miss it? Let's check this other group. Not in that other group. Oh, euro pound, there it is. Make it a 1 hour chart, so we're looking at the same thing. Spread is a little big, it's a pip. This is a demo account. The rule of thumb, we're trading at 200 to 1 leverage, is to move this decimal spot over 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1.32. I can take anywhere from half of that to double it. I'm going to just take the 1.32 because we might take another trade here. So 1.32, market sell. I am going to go for 6 pips. So I'm going to right click, go to modify. 6 pips is 60 points. I just add an extra 0 to convert pips to points. Click copy as, and we'll use a 3 to 1. So if I'm going for 6 pips here, I'm going to go for 18 pips or 180 points here. I click the little red button. It does the math for me. And how is this relating to what we saw here? So we are coming over to, we want to be inside of this, and we are. So I want to be touching that candle. It's funny, the candles are different here. This isn't showing. This big long candle isn't showing here. Huh. So anyways, we're here. So let's get the coordinates real quick. So we took a sell for 6 pips on with a take profit of 0.84213, 0.84213, and a stop loss of 0.84455. Let's see if we've got anything else. Oversold going down, middle of the channel, majors going down, minors going up, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, we don't have agreement, pound yen, majors going up, minors sideways, euro, Australian dollar, we don't have agreement. So again, I've cloned it. We've got more. Canadian dollar, yen, we don't have agreement. Euro, New Zealand, overbought. Everybody's kind of still going up. So here's a case where you can see you could have gotten 10 pips, 50 pips being overbought. So it's just not part of my trade strategy. Overbought sideways, oversold going down, disagreement between the majors and minors. Got a little bit of a duck bill here. Duck bill usually means there's more push up. Euro Swiss franc. We've got a good signal here. 3, 4 here. We've got down pressure with green on top. Since we already have a trade with the euro, I'm going to hold off on this one and just see if we have something else on the next chart, because I don't want to have two trades with the euro in it. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, oversold going down. Swiss franc, yen, majors are sideways. Euro, yen, majors are sideways. Pound, Australian dollar, majors are sideways. Majors sideways. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Oversold, everybody's going up. Double cross, greens on top, grays on top. Green line is greater than 45 degrees in steepness. The only thing I don't like is we've got that kink in the line here. 2 oranges going up, 2 blues coming down. So all 4 are telling me buy. I've got down pressure with green on top and it's pulling away. So a point here, 4 points here, 4 points here for 9 points. Let's look at the full chart for our confirmation. That was, oops, gosh darn it. That was Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Oversold on the 2-hour. Everybody's going up, and then oversold on the 4-hour. Majors are still going down. That's all right. So I've got what I want here. Let's see what the chart looks like. Full chart. Oops, it's Canadian dollar. So we'll drop in a little support and resistance. Stopped here, stopped here, stopped here, stopped here, in here, in here. Let's put one above. Stopped here, stopped here, stopped here. We seem, I don't know, what do we have for a trend here? It's kind of a sideways trend. And let's see how much room we have. $18 pips up. $8 pips down. And how much to say over in these candles? 13 pips over to there. Let's take a buy. Take a buy. Let's just double check this one more time. We're going to take a buy on the Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. So I don't have that here, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. So I'm going to go to File, New Chart. Be down in this third group, Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar, come on. Let's make it a 1-hour chart. We are going to go ahead and new order. We're going to keep the same lot size, market buy. And we said, how many pips did we say? 13. We'll take 13 pips. So I'm going to right click, go to modify. 13 pips is 130 points. Click the little blue button. Click the little blue button that does the math. And we'll use 3-to-1, 39 pips. And I just want to confirm that it's where I said I wanted it to be. I wanted to catch, did we take it on the right? Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Why does this not look the same? 1, 2. Green. Okay, yeah, here it is. So we're touching this guy, which is where I wanted to be. So we did a buy for 13 pips with a take profit of 0.60045, 0.60045, and a stop loss of 0.59523. 0.59523. I expect both of these trades to close by 10 o'clock this morning, if not sooner. Thank you for joining me this morning. If you want to learn to profitably trade, trading's changed my life. I've been doing it about 7 years. One of the best things I did, I wish I knew about it 30 years ago, but you are where you're at. So you've got to kind of take the opportunities as they present themselves. So if you can find someone who's good at it, and I think we are, and we come online every day. I've got 7 years of history on the website that you can look at, where we do live trades, and I post my trade results, and you can get them to teach you, and we will teach you. Not only will we teach you, we'll invest in you. We'll let you trade with our money, which reduces your risk, and then it amplifies in that it provides, you've got a mentor who's kind of keeping an eye on what you're doing. And if you're starting to go south, we'll step in and figure out what you're doing wrong, correct it, and get you back on the right track, because you've got our money. So we've got interest in you succeeding. All right, have a terrific day. We'll see you this afternoon when I do the overnight trade setup. And all right, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.